With the new year right around the corner, many people are looking to set New Year's resolutions. After all, the new year is all about setting new life plans in the attempt to make yourself better and break cycles of pain or hurt or even bad habits that you just can't seem to shake. However, the true trick is not only sticking to the new goals that you set, but it's also finding the right goals to set. Today, we're going to look over some of the more exciting goals to set for 2024. Stick around till the end to see the best goal on the list. Number 11. Travel more. Traveling is always a good goal to set for the new year. If your schedule allows it and your wallet does as well, it's a great idea to consider trying to fit more traveling into your schedule. As far as we know, we only get one life in this world, and there's a lot of things to see and do before someone becomes unable to go to those things. If your wallet and schedule allow, then you can try to make some plans for big trips. If not, and you really want to put this on your goal list for 2024, consider setting up a budget to set aside money monthly to take a trip. And if your schedule won't allow it, consider finding a time when you do have leave or when you can take time off to travel. Go see the world. It'll only be this way for so long. Number 10. Read more books. Reading isn't for everyone, it's understandable, but books are nothing but rewarding treasures wrapped up in hardcovers or soft covers. Books help expand your vocabulary, knowledge base, and can also help with improving judgment. When you read a book from the point of view of literally any character that isn't yourself, it's an opportunity to walk a mile in someone else's shoes without ever having to actually meet them. If you're looking to try to fit some reading into your 2024 goals for the year, especially if you're not an avid reader, or if you were one before a career stopped you from having free time, then it's probably best to set a word quota or pages to read before going to bed. Plus, reading before bed has also been shown to help people go to bed easier since they would be away from bright screens with blue light. Number 9. Be in nature. Vitamin D is not only healthy, but it's linked to serotonin release in the brain. Going outside and getting some sunshine is extremely healthy for the body. In fact, studies have shown that people who live in darker environments tend to have higher rates of depression. Not to mention, seasonal depression tends to come along when the world gets darker and colder. However, getting out in nature, even if the sky is cloudy, is probably one of the more important goals to set for the future. Not only can being outside and getting some fresh air and sunshine help you feel happier, being in nature can make you feel fitter. Hiking, biking, or even sitting outside is a great idea. If you don't have time in your schedule to go on a 2-hour-long hike, then maybe a 30-minute walk around the neighborhood, if it's safe, of course, could work as well. Number 8. Wake up earlier. Waking up earlier is another great goal to set for 2024. It can be kind of depressing to think that you wasted a day sleeping in over and over again. Waking up earlier is a great idea to pursue if you want to feel like you're really taking on the day. Even if you're a night owl, it might be a good idea to try to fix your circadian rhythm. The first rule of thumb is to figure out how many hours of sleep you need to function happily in the day. It ranges per person. Some people need anywhere from 8 to 9 hours of sleep to function properly, while some folks can use 4 hours of sleep and still be productive and happy. Next, try to make sure you utilize all the available hours in your day. Go to bed at a reasonable time, make sure that you get the perfect amount of sleep, and make yourself get up at the earliest time possible. You'll find that your body will probably feel better, and so will you. Number 7. Exercise more. Treating your body with respect is one of the first steps toward loving yourself. It's a great goal to achieve, as it is linked with happier thought processes. Not to mention, working out releases dopamine, and it also makes you healthier. Working out builds muscle, strengthens the heart, prevents heart disease, and so many more things. Making time to exercise is a great goal to achieve, but for some, it can be very difficult. The best way to do this is to set small goals and go from there. Do smaller workouts every other day until you're ready for more. The true key is consistency. If you want to become government rich, then make sure to subscribe for more insightful videos like this one. They'll help you grow as a person, and they're free. Number 6. Drink more water. Drinking more water is one of the most important and probably healthiest things someone can do for their body. Our bodies are made of 70% water, and we need all of that water to lubricate our muscles, help our blood flow, our skin, and even our hair growth. Having more water in your system can prevent headaches, aid in digestion, and even help curb hunger cravings. People who drink healthy amounts of water feel healthier and better nearly every day. So, making a New Year's goal to drink more water is a great idea. It can also easily fit into your schedule. All you have to do is bring a thermos around in your backpack, purse, or just in your hand. When you go out to eat, try to get water to drink instead of juice or sodas. It can be hard to try to get all the allotted water you need in a day, but setting the goal itself is a great step in the right direction. Number 5. Practice better time management. Time management can come easily to some people, but it can be more difficult for others. Without a schedule or a plan, many people find that they end up wasting a lot of time instead of achieving their goals and what they want to do. Setting a goal to achieve better time management can be difficult, but the rewards will be worth it. The best way to implement better time management is to consider getting a planner or creating a timeline for your day. If you want to just make sure that you can complete all of the things on your to-do list, then it may be in your best interest to stick with a planner and check off what you've completed. The rush you will get from completing tasks will be thrilling. Now, if you're wanting to better manage your time in very specific ways, then maybe you could make a timeline to make sure that you stick to the plan entirely. There are lots of ways to practice time management, and making it a goal for the new year is another great idea. Number 4. Focus on blocking distractions. There's nothing worse than trying to get work done while your phone, computer, TV, social media, or family and friends continue to talk to you or draw your focus away from the task at hand. While it may be a bad thing to focus purely on your work or goals instead of friends and family, having a balance is important. So if you find yourself never finishing work or goals that you're setting for yourself, then it would probably be best to figure out a way to block distractions for the new year. Set your phone on silent while you're working. If you work from home, let your fellow home dwellers know that you're busy and mustn't be bugged. Making it a goal to remain focused is a great goal, and it will increase your production more than you'd think. Number 3. Prioritize personal relationships. Personal relationships are important in life. Having friends and family close in your life can be a stress reliever and great comfort in times of need. Prioritizing relationships can be difficult, especially in a world full of distractions and other kinds of blockers that get in the way of things. But it can become an important goal to set if you really want it. Try calling a loved one once a week, which can become once a day or somewhere in between if wanted. Make plans to get away with loved ones on vacations or more things to ensure that your personal relationships grow. You'll find that it can blossom into an even deeper relationship that wouldn't be expected. Number 2. Set creative goals. Humans were born to be creative and social. Some people that find that their lives are missing something feel better and more full of life when they begin a creative hobby. If someone is more analytical, learning to sew or knit can become a very great creative hobby to have. If someone is more creative than normal, then they can begin sketching or painting or journaling. Making a goal to have a creative outlet could be a bit time-consuming, but also rewarding. If you want to feel the rewards of being creative in the next year, set mini goals leading to bigger projects and see what happens. Number 1. Continuous learning. The best goal to set in general for the new year is to make it a point to continuously learn. Make it a point to listen to others and learn their life stories. Read books from other people's perspectives. Listen to the news and educate yourself. Most of all, begin listening more in order to learn. It will change your life. And if you found this video useful, then you'll love these. And make sure to subscribe and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and we will personally reply to your comment.